You keep thinking about her, even though it's been months, even though you haven't spoken, even though life has moved on, at least on the surface. You're living, working, maybe even dating again. But somehow, she still lingers in your mind. And here's the thing. No one tells you. You're not crazy. You're not obsessed. You're not weak. You're just carrying unprocessed emotion. And the mind keeps returning to what the body hasn't released. Let's break this down. You think you miss her. You think the constant thoughts mean maybe she was the one. You think there's something unfinished between you two. But the truth, the unfinished part isn't between you. It's within you. What's really keeping her on your mind isn't her name, or her laugh, or the way she made you feel. It's the fact that you haven't found closure inside yourself. See, your brain works like a survival system. When you go through an emotional experience that isn't fully expressed, especially something tied to love, rejection, or longing, your nervous system stores it. And then it loops. It replays conversations. It imagines different outcomes. It tells you, what if you just said this differently? Why? Because your system believes the story is still active. Even if she's gone, even if she's with someone else, even if you've logically moved on. Your body doesn't speak logic, it speaks energy. And until that energy is expressed or released, you stay stuck in the loop. And here's why it hits hardest when you're not doing well. When your confidence dips, when your habits slip, when you're feeling disconnected from yourself. That's when the mind grabs the last moment you felt seen. And if that was with her, suddenly she becomes the symbol of everything you think you're missing. But you're not missing her. You're missing how you felt around her. There's a difference. You're not chasing her. You're chasing the feeling of being desired, the illusion of emotional safety, the comfort of someone who once made you feel understood, the fantasy of what could have been. But let's get honest. Was she really that person? Or have you romanticized her into a version that only exists in your head? Are you remembering the reality? Or are you chasing a feeling because your current life feels emotionally dry? That's not shame, that's awareness. And awareness is power. Maybe you messaged her, maybe you reached out, maybe you told yourself, just want to check in, just to get it off my chest. That's okay. We all reach for what we once found comfort in. But understand, her silence doesn't mean rejection, her reply doesn't mean resolution. Because the resolution was never about what she says. It was always about what you needed to express. And once you do that, you might find that the urge to think about her starts to fade. Not because she replied, but because you finally met the part of you that wanted to be seen. Here's the truth. Closure is not something you get from someone. It's something you give yourself. You close the loop by letting yourself feel what you never did, saying the words you wish you said, mourning what could have been, and accepting that sometimes the story ends without a final scene. It's not dramatic, it's quiet, and it happens when you stop trying to fix the past and start reclaiming your present. So if she's still on your mind, pause before you spiral. Ask yourself, what am I really missing right now? What part of me is still holding on? Is this about her, or about me not wanting to feel this alone? The thoughts will fade, the pull will soften, and one day, without forcing it, you'll forget to check your phone. You'll forget to replay the conversation. You'll forget to wonder what she's thinking, because you'll be too focused on becoming the man who no longer seeks peace through someone else.